Welcome to Between Two Tacos.
Welcome back to Between Two Tacos with the hostess of your hostess with the mostest. That's what I was trying to say. Alma Leva. And I am here with a very, very special guest. He is an amazing Soul Train dancer, Marco de Santiago. He's best known as an original Soul Train dancer, and also he joined the iconic show at just 16 years old. He performed from 76 to 92. He grew up in Los Angeles, Crenshaw district, and became part of the legendary dance line that helped shape the culture of funk, disco, and early hip hop. Welcome to the show!
Thank you. What an honor to be here and a privilege.
Yes. So I know that you don't do hot sauce very well.
No, you make it stop.
And we have here, so thank you for being brave with me. We're gonna try this one. Here is our mild salsa from Santiago's Tacos here in Lakewood. This is our medium, so it's a tomatillo, which got a little bit of a kick, and the habanero made me sweat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna go easy with you. I'm gonna let you take some little tastes while we have our interview.
Please do, but I'll be honest with you, I'm actually afraid. So I'll take one for a test drive.
Here we go. Let's see if that one's somebody can handle. He's doing the lettuce test, y'all.
It's not so bad.
That one's not so bad. Okay.
So,
Let's start with the first taco here.
Take it like a man.
Yes, and tell me, Marco, how did you discover Soul Train?
Well, it was really a funny story. I used to be really insanely shy and a cheerleader for my high school at Crenshaw. We were at a track meet.
Shy but a cheerleader?
No, she was a cheerleader at high
Got
school.
it, okay.
So cheerleader asked me, says, Marco, do you want to go on Soul Train? So I thought, how to politely tell her no? How do I get out of this?
Yeah.
So at the end of the track meet, I tried to sneak out. Obviously, she being a cheerleader, she knew all the entrances and exits. Mm-hmm. So she showed up at the exit where I was leaving. She said, so Marco, what time are you going to come pick me up? Now keep in mind, I never told her yes, but I wasn't going to tell her no. So I thought to myself, this is a date. She doesn't know she's on a date, but it's like, I'm on a date with a cheerleader. Maybe she'll figure it out a little later.
You used it for your advantage. I love it.
And then I didn't have my driver's license, so my brother-in-law took us there. And when we got there, there were a lot of people standing in line. So I thought, okay, we should stand in line. She said, no, Marco, let's just walk. So I thought.
So she had the ins.
No, she just had courage.
Okay.
And so we're walking, we pass by everybody, people are giving us looks up and down, and there was a guy standing at the door, and then he looks us up and down and just says, you too. So I thought, oh no, we snuck inside, I don't know who he was.
Yeah.
So a little later, the show had started, and we're on a dance floor, and I see Rufus and Chaka Khan. I thought, wow, this is Soul Train. This is like the Wizard of Oz, like when you see all these colors and all these gorgeous girls and the guys all dressed really nice. So I feel someone come up to me and tap me on my shoulder and says, can you two come with me? So I told my friend, I said, Lisa, I told you we're going to get in trouble. We snuck inside Soul Train.
Oh no, you thought you were in trouble.
Yes. So they take us over to Don Cornelius.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Don, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for us to sneak in, and he's going to tell my mother, he's going to tell the principal. And he looks at me and he says, what did you say? So I said, what'd you say? and then he said, have you ever done a scramble board? I was so relieved.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
I was more terrified of my mother than I was of police. Because my mother could deny privileges. She put me on punishment. And if somebody called for me, well, Marco's in, he didn't come home on time. And my mother knew that at school. She would say, so what happened at school today? I said, everybody laughed at me because I was on punishment. So she would say, my mother would say, are you going to do that again? You're going to come home late?
Oh my goodness.
And so
you did not want to get in trouble.
No. And so that was my first experience on Soul Train.
Wow. Well, yeah, I've heard that. People would just get picked out by what they look like and then invited in. I'm like, what was the process? Was there an audition? They're like, no, you just stood there and they picked you out.
I'm going to try to be brave.
Let's do this.
I'm waiting for the afterburn.
This one's mild. This one's pretty good. I think you'll be all right. Green one though. I mean, I just want you to see. What do you think? Tomatillo is next. What was the craziest experience you had on Soul Train?
There were so many. One in particular, the actual center riser was shaped like a train and complete with a cow catcher. So it came to a point. And once I was dancing and dancing and dancing, not realizing, and I took a step and I fell off the stage. One part of my leg stayed on the stage, and I don't do splits at all. That day, I did a split, and it hurt so bad.
Oh my gosh.
And so I got back on stage in pain. I had to play it off. So my mother saw it. She said, "You were dancing and then you disappeared." I said, "Mama, I fell off the stage." I really did. She said, "What did they do?" I said, "They kept going."
Yeah, the show goes on.
I said, I was afraid my pants, they may have split. I didn't even notice, but it just hurt so bad.
Wow. So you did a mandatory split.
Another one, this is not so crazy, but it's one of my most memorable moments. There was always a story that Diana Ross was going to be on Soul Train. She never did. Even in the 70s, when Ladies in the Blues, she interviewed, but that was it, she never performed. And so finally, one day, there was talk that she would be there. So we thought, okay, yeah, right, here's this rumor since the 70s.
Everybody's, yeah.
She comes on stage. I'm like, no way.
What?
Diana Ross is on stage. So I go to the stage coordinator, the dance coordinator, and says, I never asked to be on a riser. I said, but my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my great-grandfather, they all love Diana Ross and the Supremes. So please may I be on the riser. So he looks me up and down and he says, no, I wanted to die.
Oh,
I just wanted to die.
no.
So I'm standing back away from everyone and just disappointed that I couldn't be on a stages for Diana Ross.
Right.
So Diana Ross herself is looking around and she does like this. No, before she pointed, she says, I've always loved the way that you dress.
What?
So I'm looking around like, who are you talking to? She says, you. I'm talking to you. And I do like this. She says, yes, you. I've always loved the way that you dress. That day, I felt if I never, ever dance on Soul Train, Diana Ross, number one, knows who I am. Number two, loves how I dress.
Oh my god.
And number three, she obviously watches Soul Train, so
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about anything
You
at
got
all.
your moment with Diana Ross.
Yes,
Right?
yes, and,
oh wow.
I was in another interview, and we were talking about different performers. One time, Smokey Robinson, one of the many times he was there, and he had an album, a song called Vitamin U. He had to record it over about 7 or 8 times, and he happens to get eye contact with me. He says, "I'm really sorry. The only time I sang that record was one time. I saw the lyrics and sang it and recorded it. I didn't write it, so I'm really sorry." And I thought, this is Smokey Robinson. Why is he apologizing? Another time, Lionel Richie had just left the Commodores. And Commodores are like 100 members on the Commodores. So Lionel Richie says, I'm used to being on the stage with 20 people or 1,000 people. I need somebody to talk to. Will you talk with me? And I'm thinking, Lionel Richie wants to talk with me. I don't know what on earth you're talking about. And so there's a few stories like that where the performers, the Pointer Sisters, they would say, oh, we watch Soul Train. We like how everybody dresses. And it's really interesting. Don Cornelius I see you bringing the sauce over.
Bringing the sauce over. Don't forget, it's about the tacos too. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is the test. This is a real test. Oh my god.
Terrifying.
Okay. Oh my god, he went for it. You did it. Now we gotta try it. Try it. Keep going.
I have tissue for me to cry like a 5-year-old little girl.
Woo! Tissue's ready. Oh yeah, that one's. You went for the habanero like it was the non-spicy.
That was habanero?
Yes, that's what I was looking at you like. What are you doing?
So this is what habanero does. And there was a guy who said his burns going in, and I'm afraid of.
Oh, the burning coming out? Yeah.
I'm afraid of that.
Oh my god, did you forget what you were saying?
Yeah, I'm eating habanero. All my life I've been terrified.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah. So,
all right.
And so again, I was mentioning that Don Cornelius in one of his interviews, VH1 had done a rock doc. It's called VH1 Rock Docs. And during the ceremony for it, he had mentioned that Soul Train was only based on 3 things. When you see it, it's only based on 3 things: dance, fashion, and hair.
Wow.
That's all. And everything in between. like I was never the best dancer, but I used to have longer hair, and I'm not afraid of fashion. I'm not afraid of color.
Well, the fashion, I think, must have been a big drive for you to be there for so long, right? Because fashion had changed. Yeah.
It had changed from the 70s to the 80s, even the 90s. The 90s were a little bit harder for me because it was a casual. I don't do casual very well. I
Right.
like to dress up.
Yeah.
And especially if you're on TV. What does Q-Tip say? When you're in the public, be an eye-fool. So I'm like, okay, I'll be an eye-fool. And I think the public wants to see us look like Earth, Wind, and Fire or Parliament Funkadelic. They want to be entertained.
You're a performer, yeah.
They want to be entertained,
Exactly.
and I get it. They don't come here with a pair of Levi's on a Fruit Loom t-shirt.
No,
I
that's
don't
not
care.
gonna work. Oh my God. Well, you have been an amazing, freaking brave guest. I'm gonna tell you. Thank you. And I can't believe you did the habanero. Like that was
yes.
crazy. But what are you up to now? What's next for you?
So I do toy drives,
Oh.
maybe since for many years, more than 10, 15, 20 years. And so Christmas time, December 14th, I'm going to have a toy drive. And the toys that I acquire, there's an organization called New Way of Life, and New Way of Life are for mothers who were formerly incarcerated to prove to their social workers and PO officers that so they can keep their kids. Another is for battered women. I give to them. I can't know where they are because me being a guy. Another is for homeless mothers.
Wow.
And another is for mothers who are formerly in the foster system where they were emancipated, but they're mothers. And so they have nothing but the clothes on their back. And so it's nice to specialize when I give to them. Oh, there's a hospital called Miller Women and Children's Hospital in Long Beach. And it's really nice where mothers can come or children can come there and I don't have to pay anything.
Wow.
And so I give to them also. So it's a labor of love. It's a hard
What
work.
got you started doing that?
Well, my birthday's in July. And I used to always have a birthday party in July. And then I'm an analyst at a cancer laboratory right now. And so I would read all these articles that a lot of people commit suicide between Halloween and New Year's Day. More on New Year's Day and Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. And then I realized I get phone calls around August, like, Marco, are you gonna have a Christmas party? Or Marco, I need a reason to live. Or Marco, I need to get these negative thoughts out of my mind. Or Marco, I need to be around people. I didn't even realize I was getting suicide intervention calls.
Yes.
And then I realized, I think I need to have Christmas parties as opposed to birthday parties. And then my reward for me, when I see people hugging and kissing and exchanging phone numbers, like, it makes it all worth it.
Aww.
And then when I deliver the toys to watch these organizations, that nobody gives these big trash bags the way that you do. So it's not me personally, but those who give. People really give generously. And even Miller Women and Children's Hospital, they said, nobody gives toys for newborns, or nobody gives toys for the older kids. You Soul Train dancers give toys for
All generations.
all generations, from 1 month old all the way to 19 or whatever it is. And so
That's so beautiful.
it's fun.
Wow.
It really is.
I really believe that, we get blessed to bless others, There's no other reason, why we should hoard all of the wealth and hoard all of, the happiness. There's so many people out there that need it. So I
Yes.
applaud you for that. That's
Well, thank you.
amazing.
Oh, and if I could say one last thing,
Yes.
I used to give to the fire department, and a lot of Soul Train dancers would say, what did the fire department do? And so I asked them, they said, Christmas morning, we drive through deepest, darkest South Central, the poor areas, and we see kids outside not playing with toys. We ask them, say, what'd you get for Christmas? And the ones who say nothing, so obviously got nothing because they would be playing with their toys. All the kids who say nothing, the fire truck said, here, Merry Christmas, little boy, Merry Christmas. It stole my heart.
That
It
warms
just
me so
stole
much.
my heart to know that all these years, because I've given to them for years, never asking.
How they distribute and who it goes to.
Yes.
That's so wonderful.
Well,
Oh my
thank you.
God. Thank you so much for being on
You're
my
welcome. It was a
show.
privilege.
Yes.
And thank you for having me try the habanero.
The habanero crazy salsa
I'm so afraid. I'm still afraid for the.
Hey, you did good. You don't even have a sweat. You should have seen me. I was sweating bullets.
I guess I took it like a man.
That's right. We
Not
are
a 5-year-old kindergarten girl.
right. This is Marco, guys. This has been Between Two Tacos, and we'll see you on the next one.
Okay, bye.
Welcome to Between Two Tacos.